Yeah.
In fact, number 12, Bishop, has been pushed back to 5th place.
Richard Parker's got, I don't know whether Bishop's got a problem, number 12, but number 20 at Parker's bike looks so quick down the back straight there. He just gobbled Bishop's bike up, and I mean, he might have missed it. You never know. These bikes, all two-strokes, and back in the day they took some running. They won't be the most reliable bikes. I mean, now we're used to road-based four-strokes that just don't break down mechanically. These bikes did.
Sorry, look at this, swooping alongside one another down. Both these guys have been British National Classic champions, James.
Yeah.
The man just in front there, Parker, with Naughton right behind him on the dark blue bike. So at the moment, Richard Parker, many wins in the UK, National Classic champion several times. Number 20 has just been taken by Luke Naughton, another of the Classic British champions, comes from the Midlands.
There's Gawley, there's Ian Simpson.
And then the battle for 3rd place. Now through there is Luke Naughton.
Yeah, Luke Naughton's actually got, he's riding.
He's virtually unbeatable on an AJ 357R.
Yeah,
a true classic bike.
Yeah, a lot of these guys actually do ride. In fact, Lee Gawley is accepted as one of the quickest riders on these classic bikes, and also on the British classic single-cylinder 500cc bikes, the Manx Nortons, the G50 Maxers, that kind of thing.
That fairly quick-looking bike, number 27, James.
Yeah.
A guy called Lou Batty, who owns Team Bats, uses these Yamaha TZ engines, an early D model that he's tuned on. Lou Batty has tuned specially himself. This is the battle for 12th place. We've got Baker, Shelton and Kuji all the way over from France in this battle going on for 12th place. The man at the front of this crew is number 34, Adrian Baker.
Most of the TZ350s are G models. That's the last model he ever did in 1980, Yamaha. But there's also early ones, D, E, F. Obviously, each preceding letter would denote a year earlier. So Naughton, number 27 there, is actually on 1979 F model. But essentially, there's not so much difference in the engines. The chassis are quite different from 79 to 80, but the engine's almost the same. As you can see, Naughton's got a fairly quick bike. A
lot of these guys, newcomers to the series, somebody glancing down there as if he wasn't too sure what was going on just underneath him. That was Chris Sheldon. He gets taken by William Gougy, a former French champion. Gougy's a real all-rounder, rides RD350s, BSA Gold Star 500s, TZ350s and a TZ750, number 31, Gougy.
Yep, and their weapons, the TZ750, the bigger brother of the 350. Almost like two TZ350 engines stuck slightly overboard, stuck together, and there's some weapon.
Lee Gawley sets the fastest lap, which will be a lap record. We're looking for... Oh, and here's the battle for 3rd place, still rasping on. And number 20, Parker, is back up there in the 3rd place. Number 27, Naughton, looked like he'd got that sealed, and suddenly Parker and Bishop have got the better of him again. Oh, this is great. Incidentally, can I just mention that the man we've just been enjoying looking, William Gougy, back down there winning the battle for 12th place as we see Naughton pounce. What I love about William Gougy is he owns a fruit and vegetable stall in Paris. I think that's great. That's what these lads do in their real life.
Well, the ex-multiple British champion Roger Marshall used to run a fruit and veg van, apparently. So he used to call him Fruit and Veg. Reg, he used to call him, not Roger.
Oh, and someone's gone down and taking it someone taking a bow. Yeah. That's very kind of him.
That's
check out, sorry, Gary Tong.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if he comes from Tong Village near you, James.
On a Knickerbacker 350. That's a Knickerbacker. There's a Dutch frame manufacturer.
He's just ever so gracefully come to an end.
I'm not sure whether that...
over.
Yeah.
That might have been a mechanic.
It could have been a seizure, that, I think. But certainly no damage done to him or the bike.
Meanwhile, back on track, Gawley and Simpson have taken off at the front. This is the three-way battle for 3rd place. One of these guys could end on the rostrum if they don't all fall down. And it's number 20, Parker, number 12, Bishop, going for the inside into Surtees. Classic manoeuvre.
Yeah, it is.
Great riding.
Parker tries to keep it going around the outside and carry a bit of the speed onto the back straight.
And it works.
Which he does.
Naughton's
got the quickest bike, though.
He hasn't, no. Look, he gets sucked back as soon as he... Oh, no, but here he comes late on the brakes into Hawthorne. Tell you what, their cornering styles, James, there's a certain look of trepidation about the way that they keel into the turns.
That is number 25, that's Dominique Gilbert. on his 250 KTZ, he's going to get the business very shortly, isn't it? Oh dear.
Keep out the way.
Yeah, what you do get is guys like these at the front going fairly hard and wanting to get a result, but you also in the same race get people who are really out for a run. That, you know, they want a gentleman's class one, and that's another one. Looks like another mechanical there. Yeah, that's Sheldon.
Oh, Chris Sheldon, who was having such a good ride, has gone out. Sheldon disappears then. We're on the 7th lap. Oh, the 7 laps out of 12 already. Crossing the line then. Number 12, Bishop with the advantage. Number 20, Parker, 27, Norton. This is the three-way battle for third place.
It is.
Ahead of Glenn English and Mr. Piers Jones.
And it's not a 12-lapper, Jack, it's a 10-lapper.
A 10-lapper, I beg your pardon. 7 laps out of 10. Whoa! Round the outside, into, but not quite, into Druids.
Parker trying really hard there. A plethora of different... Take your line.
Any line will do. And a lot of these guys making their debuts here, actually here at Brands Hatch in this series, James, as well as being debutantes, rookies this season in the championship. One of them being Richard Parker here.
Yeah, Chris Bishop on there. That's a TZ350G, and it's got absolutely bog standard fairing seat. There was a lot of aftermarket stuff. You could change the bodywork and all sorts of stuff, but Bishop there on an absolutely bog stock Yamaha TZG, even the colour scheme. The white with the red stripe down the middle of the tank and through the middle of the seat and straight through the middle of the fairing. That is a standard Yamaha colour. When you bought your bike, that's how they came out of the box.
Oh, that's great. And seesawing backwards and forwards with the Marlborough-clad bike. Oh, we lost it though, going down into Dingledell, and Norton got the better of him as well. So Bishop pulling hard, pushing hard to Norman. Interestingly, Bishop has raced a lot on the Indy circuit, James, but this is the first time he's been thrown out to the onto the full Grand Prix circuit. A lot more to learn.
Ian Simpson's not too far in front of these this pack of Parker.
Lee Gourlay has crossed the line already to complete 8 laps. Second place, Simo. Hasn't Simo crossed the line? No. Simpson. Simpson has crossed the line. He's 8.8 seconds behind the leader. But they've got about 4 seconds. He's got about 4 seconds advantage. No,
he hasn't.
Yes.
He hasn't. I tell you what, he's lapping more than a second slower than this battle of Parker, Norton and Bishop.
You think he might have a problem?
Yeah.
So it could be that Ian Simpson lying second in this race. Perhaps Simo's been having trouble getting through the back markers. Look at this lot.
Parker's not that bothered about getting through the back markers.
And that's number 111, the venerable bike tester, Alan Cathcart, being lapped. It just shows how slow Alan is when he gets into a race. Before then, he has been
he's actually
well and truly lapped.
Yeah, no, he doesn't actually. Alan doesn't ride these old bikes that badly. He's on a 250 as well. His bike won't be as quick as the battle of Parker, Bishop and Norton. It's just
dropping down into the hollow. Look how fast that bike of Norton's is. And as they've gone into the traffic, it's their number.
And I tell you what, Parker has broken away from Norton and Bishop. And he's right with Simpson now.
And there.
No, sorry, I've got confused. It's Simo's teammate.
Simo's teammate is
that's
number
actually Robert Burns.
Robbie Burns.
Good name for a Scotsman.
Simpson comes from what's the entertaining name place he comes from? Dalbeatty, thank you very much.
He's actually from a tiny little place, is Simpson, just outside of Dalbeatty, called Beeswing.
Oh, sorry for a moment, I misread 12 for 21 and thought that Bishop was sitting up and slowing down. Here we go, 27, 12. They are the men battling for 4th place now, because Chris Bishop has got away from them, I think, a bit on bike number 12. Or is it Parker has got away? Gourlay, Simpson crossed the line. Next through is Parker. And then Norton versus Bishop. And Bishop once again makes a move through on the inside at Paddock Hill Bend.
And Parker is catching Ian Simpson.
He is fast.
2 seconds quicker that last lap.
And you know, Simo, if that man number 22, Gourlay, wins this race, James, then Simo really needs to finish second
and he's not
to hang in on the championship.
And he's not going to.
We're looking for Simpson now. Where is he? Not there, not there. Here he is.
There he is.
The distinctive Simpson. And look at this, number 20. Parker is almost with him. Parker's really got his head down. He's going for it.
I can only think Simpson has some kind of problem with that TZ350G Yamaha. Actually, Ian Simpson's dad makes the frames for several of these riders. He actually sits down and gets his jig and welds the frames out of tubular steel. He makes these 350G chassis. Can you believe?
At these battles are really closing up. 9 laps out of 10 and